Alright guys, welcome back to the final episode of the Stanley Parable. Unfortunately, this game does have a limit. You can't play it forever. It's not like a Minecraft style game, obviously. And yeah, once you found all the endings and stuff, it's, you know, it's kind of all you really can do with it. It is, however, a good game. Don't get me wrong with that. But we'll go through the door.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Now, the awaiting input thing has been reset, apparently. Is it still here? What? That's interesting. Curious, why is the awaiting input?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Anyway, we're gonna get an ending. This one I did not find by myself. This one definitely... Alright, what you gotta do is kind of go towards... Right. We crouch, we go over here, and we go out the window. Whee!
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
So meta.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Definitely.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Sure.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain
This is strange.
to function. Which is why he is in this parable.
Shut up.
His existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
Oh, instrumental section. Oh, alright. This song has a bit of structure to it. This doesn't just endlessly repeat, does it? I can't move or anything. Oh no, I can hear myself moving. I just can't go anywhere. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna restart. I'll see you back there again. We should pick up the phone.
Hello. This is a recorded message
Oh no, not this one again.
by you or person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
We're gonna press no.
Then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer?
Probably.
Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly,
Like I
this
did.
whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one.
That's the one.
So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones.
Oh,
Though
my
if
Lord.
the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm just going to restart. Restart. We now have... I'm pretty sure I didn't get this thing last time, but we now have one more that I want to go to.
Even
and
now,
then-
Stanley's office was a distant memory.
Shut up.
What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Shut up. There's one more little Easter egg that I really want to do. I think it works.
When Stanley came to a set of two open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. I want to do something with this lift. And then probably just kill
Stanley was so
myself.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired
Okay.
years ago.
See this lift?
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
Lift come back?
Come on. I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
I don't want to. I don't want to. Is that all he says? Hello? Can I go anywhere? Hello? We're just gonna jump off.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. Clumsy of me.
The death ending. Alright, so now I want to actually see if I can grab some achievements just to finish off. We got this room again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Whiteboard ending
Perhaps he had
again.
simply missed
Yeah. Got console something bark. Yeah. Yeah.
When Stanley came to
Ooh.
a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm going to try speedrun it right now. That's an achievement, the speedrun. I don't
Yet
think I
there
can
was
quite
not a
get it.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
What am I doing? Hurry up.
Feeling
I'm
soothed
probably not going to
and
get the speed run
rejuvenated,
now.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I want to see if this is a... Alright. We're now going to begin the game again. To get the speed run, I'm pretty sure we need to have the narrator just open the door for us automatically. So that's exactly what we're going to do.
All of
Go to
his
speedrun.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And I've heard it is possible without that
Stanley
whiteboard
came to a
ending
set
thing.
of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
As in without the kind of alternate blue room. I've heard it is possible.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Let's do it.
Stanley
Come on,
decided
faster.
to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Now we need him to open the door automatically.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Sweet. Good. Now we need to get to the regular, quote-unquote regular ending. I think it's called the freedom ending, I think. The one where the big door opens. I'm pretty sure you get the speed run that way. And we've made good time. I haven't stopped walking. Can't remember the exact time. I think it's like 4 minutes or something. Something like that. I cannot remember the exact time. Not that I'm really timing. Although I have got my stopwatch in front of me. I think we've been about 2 minutes.
Deeper into the building,
Let's
Stanley
go faster.
realized he felt a bit peculiar. It
Just
was
piss
a
the way up.
stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his
Yeah, I
job.
don't care.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question
Come on,
would
come
not
on,
go
come on.
unanswered for long.
Come on. Gotta go faster.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Preemptive click.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to
Okay,
himself.
the door's coming.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay, let's do it. Faster.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
I don't care.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Come on.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals
Faster.
reduced to images
I think
on a
we've only got
screen.
like a minute
And
left.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too
working.
horrible to
Don't know if
believe
it's
it
worked or
couldn't
not.
be true.
Yes, it
Had Stanley
has.
really been under someone's control all this time?
Yes.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Cost me a second
No.
there.
He refused to believe
Come on,
it.
come
He
on, come
couldn't
on.
accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
Come on, come on,
Never.
come on.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire
Don't
life
care.
utterly blind to the world?
Come on, come on, come on. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
No, I've got the wrong
Controls
way.
labeled with emotions. Happy.
That's gonna
or
cost
sad,
me.
Or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
Now, it's not including load times, which sucks because I don't think I've got it. I think we may need to restart till we get that blue room. That's the only way we're going to do it, because I don't think I've done it there.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh,
Was it over?
that was tense. It's really tense.
Yes.
Remember this ending, guys?
He had defeated the machine.
Okay, it appears I didn't get it. That sucks. However, there is another achievement.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
There
go
is
to the
another
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think I need to restart for that blue room to get the speedrunner 2 the achievement,
Stanley came to a
because
set
it
of
saves
two
at
open
least
doors. He entered the door on his left.
probably 10-15 seconds, because it basically
Yet there was
you
not
don't
a
have to go through the
single
whole
person
office.
here
It's just
either.
the
Feeling
two
a
doors are
wave
just
of
around the corner.
disbelief,
So-
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Okay, we need it for that.
Eight.
Good. I got the 888 achievement. Alright, let's continually restart. Alright guys, I got it. I'm not sure oh shoot, this time will probably count.
All of his co-workers
This
were
time will
gone.
probably count.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to... When Stanley came
okay,
to a
I only
set of
lost like
two
a
open
second, I
doors,
reckon.
he entered the door on his left.
And I've actually, with my stopwatch, I'm able to actually see roughly how much time it's been.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
So I'm actually going to time it.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase,
I
Stanley
think it's like
walked
4
upstairs
minutes,
to his
25
boss's
seconds or
office.
something. Some weird number like that. So, yep. This is what we
Here's
needed.
the door, just go.
Just go. Means you can just go without stopping. Okay. Wait, keep going. I'm just going my stopwatch in front of me. Okay. Doesn't include load time, so I can actually get a good estimate here. There's only one load time, I believe. Okay, restart.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Let's do it. See how the narrator's not chiming in as much?
The
Good.
lights rose on
First,
an enormous
don't
room packed
care.
with television screens labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working.
Okay, we've
all of
gotta
it
get this,
monitored and
surely.
commanded from this very place. And as the cold
only been, like,
reality of his past
less than 3
began
minutes.
to sink in, Stanley decided.
Surely this time. Surely. Surely we got this. I can't think of any way to do it faster. But I'll skip through this and meet you back.
Upon his skin,
We got
the
it.
feeling of
We
liberation,
got it.
the immense
Oh, yeah.
possibility of the new path.
Oh
before him.
yeah.
This was
But I'm going to
exactly
skip
the
this so
way,
you guys don't have to sit
right
through it.
now, the
Alright guys, so that's it. That's all I'm going to do. Thank you very much for watching. We got the blue room again.
all of his co-workers were gone.
Got the blue room
What could it
again.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whiteboard ending, yeah. Thank you very much for watching the Stanley Parable. It was good. I got the episodes out very slow, but I hope you very much enjoyed this game. Go check out Galactic Cafe. Hopefully they put out
Stanley
a
went
few more
around
games.
touching every little thing in the office.
Shut up.
But it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story
Shut
in
up.
any way.
So yeah, hopefully they make a few more games that I can play. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching this series. And yeah, go check out the game yourself if you're interested. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See you later, guys.